And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. About to get started here. Here's Ketel Marte. And we're underway in Denver.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Lindor in position. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Nice grab. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Back here at Coors Field. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Ball 1.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Marte. Lindor, that's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. That one in triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
Runner goes again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
Runner on the move again. Look out. And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. Albert Albert Pujols digs in now. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. Runner edges away at second. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Fastball is outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a 2-2. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Now it's Posada with 2 in scoring position. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
On the corner for a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That clips the corner.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Connor Griffin will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base knock center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 2-1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. 3-2 now. In the dirt. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, James Wood. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with it.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Marte tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Ramirez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Moved to second. He's picked off. That one not close. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball, that's inside.
That one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Adam Jones.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, right field. Wood on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting for the Tigers, second baseman, Marte.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a start of the fourth. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Marte. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
At the plate for the Ballers, third baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. And they lead it. It's 1-0. One down. Albert Pujols, the next to hit.
Ball. Hey.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
No, inside.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through him for the K. Picks up. Back here in Denver, here's Pete Alonso.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Now batting for the Tigers, right fielder Bryce Harper.
Inside, ball 1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yep, that ball went out.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punks it out there the other way.
Runner on the go. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Jorge Posada showing off his pop with a home run. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Adam Jones.
Ball, that's outside.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. 2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. We go to the top of the 5th. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Griffin takes it in for the out. 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one's deep. And it bangs off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. So man in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one off the mark, ball 1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes to second, and he's picked off. Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Strikes him out with 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Francisco Lindor. Just off the inside edge. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that misses. 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And that one clips the corner.
Ball, that's out.
Lindor on at first, nobody out. Lindor the move. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alonso in the box now. Takes strike one. Out towards right center field. And this one looks like trouble. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. And they lead by 2. Ball one to Bryce. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it.
Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Hit weakly on the ground. Pujols. The tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Griffin in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Time called. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. All set for the top of the 6th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing, he held up. Ball one.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Six straight outside the strike zone. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. And fouled off.
Ball, that's it.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one carrying, hits the top of the wall. In comes the run from second, and it's now 5-4. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. So they turn to their closer, Jonathan Broxton.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Jones should have this one, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Dallas.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Nope. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fastball is outside. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. Adam Jones now at the plate. 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This to center field. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. That's in there. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, safe. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. That one misses. Ball 3. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and it's 6-5. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That is upstairs for ball 1. And another ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Way outside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. Back here in Denver, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
He was late there, strike 1.
That's the ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That just misses. 3-2 down. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. And he swings through that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one to first. Dives, but it's off his glove. And flips it behind the back to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Bellinger up to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. So the tying run at second. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Lindor swings through that one.
Ball in.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a swing and a miss. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Swings through that one. Inside. And it's 1-1.
Ball down.
That one missed.
That's out.
To the right side, Pujols. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Home team down a run. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings over the top there.
That's a ball.
Next one misses.
Outside.
Ball 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The next pitch misses. Full count now. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Pujols. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Albert Pujols getting ready to hit.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one just misses. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself the middle of this long at bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. And he walked him. And he represents the tie. Run on base after that hard-fought walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Pujols around third. The relay to the plate. He is safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Strom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Nope.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Raleigh Fingers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. Manny Ramirez digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. In the air, right field. Harper hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that is that. Back here in Denver, on to the bottom of the 8th. Ketel Marte now at the plate.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That clips the corner.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting for the Tigers.
One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down.
Pujols. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back. Leading off, number 12.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the 0-1. Towards first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Quick toss to first. Tag and they got him. Lindor picked off. Here's the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And that clips the inside corner.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Jones under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now pitching.
Aaron Ashby on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ashby, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Inside, ball 2.
Inside, just missed. And it's fouled away. This could end it. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 11-6.